Alright guys, so we're going to work another passing option. We're going to work it when we're going for this X pass, but maybe we're just staying a little too lazy with our legs, or they're staying too close, like if I'm too close to her. So they're able to start hugging our leg and they end up in a seated guard. So I'm going here, collar, knee, just like I want that X pass from yesterday. But instead of being able to get that, right as I grab here, they're able to scoot in, straight for a hug. Now they're into this seated guard. So from this seated guard, I'm going to keep this grip, and my hand that's on the collar, I'm still using that to kind of keep my knuckles pressuring onto her, like her collarbone right here. And from that grip, I'm just going to swim right into an underhook. So I already have a good chance going straight from here. I don't want to pull it out and panic. I want to make sure I'm going straight from there to an underhook. Now I'm going to drop my knee in. So my knee's staying right next to her body and in line with my hip. My other hand's still grabbing the knee as I'm doing this, but I'm showing you guys here. It's driving with my hips. I don't want to turn it too much this way, because that's going to put a lot of torque on my knee, and I don't want to blow out my knee. I'm trying to keep it in line with my hips. Then from here, I'm just pushing it through. As I reach for this arm, drops, and I got my side control position. My right hip is going to push into my right elbow. So I'm running my toes here and pushing my hip right in this elbow. This should keep her hips pinned. That's what I want for the side control. If I'm too far over this way, she can start moving her hips a bunch, shrimping and stuff. So I want to make sure I'm keeping my hip pinned to my elbow here. Then when I'm transitioning from here to my crossbody side control, that's your chance to try to get on her side, because there's nothing blocking this area over here. So I'm going from here, blocking the head. She starts trying to get on her side, but from here, I'm gonna keep my right knee, like right here. See how it's in between her armpit? That's where I want to keep it. So once they're on their side, I'm blocking her head, my knees in the armpit. I step around here and go for this Kimura attack. Once I get my Kimura lock, most of the time people are going to try to grab their hands. That's what I want. If they grab their hands, we're going to sit here like we're going for the armbar. So my left knee is kind of still underneath the lat, pulling tight. Because you still have the option, if they bail and let go of their hands, you can go for that armbar. But if they're smarter, they're holding tight, my foot's going to slide out. I'm going to put it right to the hip. Now my other foot here, that's over her bicep, is going to use like the laces of my shoe to hook her tricep. And as I do that, I'm pulling my knee up and I'm sliding it over her head as I fall towards her head. Here, see, now we're in this position. This foot stays on the hip to keep her from trying to put pressure into me. And my right leg's going to just extend straight and then hook underneath the chin. Then I can lock my triangle up here. Don't leave it dangling here so she can trap it just like before. Once you lock it, hold it in tight. If you need to adjust, you can grab your heel and kind of ratchet that close a little bit and then go back to this. And if we have a tough time finishing this as a person that has a really strong grip, I'll take my right hand, grab here, do a little crunch in, then take my left arm and dive all the way deep here, and now pull my elbow back. And now I'm going to use my whole body to pop that grip off. And you can finish with this arm lock here. That's usually the best way for me to finish. We also have the triangle option. So we're here, going for that collar, knee grip. As soon as we step in, this person shrinks in and hugs. So from here, keep this pressure with your knuckles, because you're kind of stiff arming here. That's going to help you to get this underhook. Now you do a little baby squat, knee drops, slide your hips in, and now we just have pressure in here. So we're here in the side control. So once you're in this side control, keep your feet pressuring. So you're using your toes here to pressure in. Don't be lazy and just sit like this, or sit back. You sit back, you're going to get pushed over. So we're keeping good pressure here. Now we're going, pulling up on the arm, and we're going to this crossbody side control, because I want to get back to here like I did kind of yesterday. But before I can get there, this arm still is over on this side. She can come up on her side. Leave your knee tight to the body. Block the head. Step around and sit here. Now we're attacking this Kimura. Once you have this Kimura grip, they got to make that decision whether they're going to just let me have the armbar or they grab their hands. When they grab their hands, my left foot is going to go from here to the hip. Once I'm on the hip, this foot uses the laces to hook her arm and I open her up. See, just like that. I think about like someone taking off a sweater when I'm doing that. Here. I got my grips, open the arm up, drop. Now I'm going to push, and this right leg is going to shoot through and hook, and then lock this triangle up. From here, you have different options. You can hit like a power Americana here, but keeping that arm kind of pressured and hip in. Or you can finish the triangle. My favorite way to finish though is this arm lock, because I feel like it's a lot easier to finish from. So I'll dive all the way under, do a little crunch, grab my own knee and then just slide my hand back on my own thigh and then hip in and get my tap. So that's today's technique. Hope you guys liked it. Maybe I'll do a poll tomorrow to see what you guys want to learn, so I can come up with some other ideas. Oh, watch out for the coronavirus.